I just really wish that I would have understood how much I loved it when I was a little younger. So what that means is that you guys are the best business in the world. Okay, in my opinion, there's no. I'm trying to talk to my son, who's 12. I'm saying you could be a killer hairdresser, travel the world, have fun with girls. You know, it could be great for you. But you guys are there right now. Don't screw it up. Okay, you know this is it. This is like the best profession you can have. So get into it, be intimate, learn as much as you sacrifice now when you're young, you know, and you'll be awesome when you get older. There's not a better thing to do than this business, period. This is it, you know. I mean, really.
Anything else.
Like my dad, I was sitting at a basketball game with my dad, and he says, Eric, you're so lucky. I said, what do you mean? He says, well, you love what you do, the clients, you love the school, the students you love, you always talk about how much you love them. I said, I am lucky. He says, guess what I get to do tomorrow? I said, what? He said, a root canal. Great, I'm really sorry. He said, yeah, and then I got to, you know, inflict insurmountable pain on this guy. And I got to talk to him, and he's got to pretend like he's talking back to me, but you know, we can't really talk to each other. I go, that sucks, man. You're right. I am a lot luckier than you are. You know, no question. So embrace this profession. Really love it, because it is such a great business. And you guys can walk it out, you know. Any questions? Okay.
Seriously, the class at Home Stop does not have a single question. I'm really floored right now.
I've heard so many great things about this class.
Well, I was just talking to Mel about how, you know, when black girls dye their hair blonde, then their hair just starts to snap off. So if you have a black girl who has already bleached their hair out, what would you tell her to do to her hair since it's already falling out?
Well, it's tough. First of all, you're allowed to refuse clients if you know you're going to really damage their hair. You know,
Yeah.
because there's not much you can do. And some clients will want things that they just can't have.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to take that leadership role and say, listen, your hair will break off. Secondly, you got to put them on a good conditioning, rebuilding, restructuring regime. And then you see them like your doctor. You got to call them, hey, you're sick, take this medication, do this until you get better, then come and see me, and I'll make a determination if we can move forward from there. You know? Yes, ma'am.
What is your advice for our first client other than just be calm and
Well, that's the first client is the most beautiful thing in the world, okay? But just remember this, it is a relationship business. They know your students, and if they like you, you communicate, and then it'll be good, okay? But you gotta get them to like something. You can't just have them sit down and say, well, what do you want to do? You gotta touch it, make them feel more comfortable. God, great, thank you for coming in. If you've been coming in for a while, what a pleasure. I'm so excited to, you know, be able to do your hair. You know, are you from Kansas? How'd you hear about the school? Great, relationship first, business second, you know. Sense of touch, smile, look them in the eyes, just like what we teach you, make them feel good. You know, when you smile, it makes everybody feel good. So smile is one of the greatest things you can do. It just diffuses any nervousness, makes people feel good. People that smile, by the way, have better lives, it's proven. Live longer, get divorced less. You know, they're more disease resistant, and it's hard to beat this out when you're smiling too. So smile a lot, right? Make them feel really good. And touch them, and then, you know, practice what you've learned from Mel and everybody else about the consultation. LSCPA, what do you like best about your hair right now? What challenges do you have with your hair right now? You know, if I gave you the scissors and said start cutting, what would you start cutting your hair right now? You know, and really act interested. Really, you know, act interested. You know, think about the relationship. And people want to trust you. They want to love you. You're so great. So you guys can kick ass. You can do a great job. And you know what? You don't win every battle. You know, you're going to have some clients that don't like you, that leave you. You know, but you can't let that one client. I saw my son playing basketball. The 30-point game last week. The game right after that, he scored 2 points. He felt so bad about the 2 points. I said, don't worry about it. You know, don't let that define you as a young athlete. Don't let a bad client define you as a young hairdresser. You know, you just move on and move up. It's not a major metamorphosis. It's a small offense that defines you as an individual. And after the end of 5 years, if you don't have any business, then either your technical skills are bad or your relationship skills are bad. One of those two. You'd be a great hairdresser and not have any business. Or you could be a horrible hairdresser and have a great business. You can't, you see that, you know? Well, I want you to be a combination of really good and really relationship building.
What are some of your favorite magazines for inspiration?
Well, I'm a junkie for magazines. I love zinc, and I know a lot of hairdressers that work on zinc, so Noise is great. I love Noise. Bullet is another fantastic one. V is fabulous. London Time Out is great. Italian Vogue, fabulous. French Vogue, British Vogue occasionally. American Vogue. W, American W, fantastic. You get great photographers shooting for W. It's really good. Interview magazine. You get really great portraits, really great hair. I've got websites, probably 30 really good photographers that shoot beauty all the time, you know. And I go, if you, a really good website is a Love Book. And the book has every campaign that any photographer, hairdresser, makeup artist has ever done, and it's right there live. So you go to the book, you just go in, and LA. It's French, and it's so good. And you can find anything you want. And if you're inspired, you'll be inspiring. People want to be around people who are inspiring, you know? It's a good question. And I want you to do.
You want to be around people who are inspiring, don't you, girl?
You inspire me now.
Oh, Eric, stop
You
it.
do. Shucks.
Guys, is that weird that everything that we kind of did this morning, like, and you hear him come in, and he has no idea.
What did you guys do? I just wanted to
We went over, now let's get started, and
Oh,
talking about the small talk and
Yeah, that's there's
shampoo.
so much in that.
It's so crazy because you guys,
Well-
seriously, did you hear him? Like, I'm like, I said
Yeah.
that. Wow.
And
But this
the interesting thing is that, I mean, this is
People business.
everything right there. You master this stuff and you'll be fine, you know? And if you cut hair, if you're an okay haircut or colorist, you do fine, you know, fine. And I'll be honest with you, most clients, unfortunately, really don't know the difference between good and great. You know, I wish they did. A few do. Like I got an Asian woman that comes in, like she would go to the ends of the earth for me to cut her hair, so I give her the perfect bob. She's hard hair cut. She knows the difference. You know, but a lot of people just, well, whatever you think, just, you know, make it good, you know. They don't know the difference. But they know if they like you, and they know if they feel good when they leave you. And if they feel good and they like you, they'll come back to you. Yes, ma'am.
How long did it take you to realize that haircutting is what you were supposed to do? Like,
You know, I did color for years, and I love color. I still love color. And a good colorist can make more money than anybody. I know colorists really that do $10,000 a day in service.
really? That's awesome.
Multi-millionaires, absolutely. You know, they have several assistants. You
No,
know,
you
but I
have
know
to make
cutters.
those numbers fix.
I know a cutter. I did this thing for a charity in Washington D.C. His name's Andre Shrucky, and he's a little guy. He's Moroccan. He's about this big, really handsome guy. His wife's about this big.
Not
Got two
surprised.
kids. He does 110 clients a day, just cutting.
Wow.
He's like a doctor, 110. But he doesn't do the relationship building. He has 4 or 5 assistants, and it's he does in their world. You don't say, well, this is what I'm thinking. He says, here's what we're going to do here. Take it up to here. I'm going to have my colors put some highlights here. And let's get started. And all he does is cut. The world is a big, beautiful world. Yes.
Okay, what would be your advice for if after we get out of school, I'm from a smaller town, obviously, than Wichita, and there's salons everywhere, so how do you,
That's
succeed
it's
as
easy.
all those other salons?
First
in
of
a
all,
small town?
I always say there's a sea of sameness out there. So how do you distinguish yourself, first of all? So the first thing is physical appearance of the salon, right? So you want the salon to be different than everybody else's. Somehow, paint a wall orange, do something different so you're distinguishing yourself. Price points, graphics, whatever it is. Secondly to that is, look at you. You're beautiful, okay? You look great, your hair looks great, you've got color. So that works in your favor because you're authentic. You know, the physical appearance of the service provider is a very important thing. And you look great, you know, so that makes a big difference. And you want to look good, you want to change things. You know, the third thing would be that you render the best possible experience that the client can have. And Mel teaches you that. You pay attention to all the points of contact and what we call the value, you know, the client value stream. So you manage the client's experience. And you just wonder, are all those other salons doing that or not doing it? You look at every point of contact and you say, how can I make this point of contact absolutely fantastic? How can I elevate the client's experience? So those three things will distinguish you from everybody else. And I love small towns. I tell my wife someday we're moving to a small town and I'm just going to cut a little hair because I'll never give it up. You know, go fishing, drink coffee with the locals, drink beer at night with the locals. You know, I love that kind of lifestyle. I've got one of my friends named Flint. He invented the concave haircut. He had a guy named Daryl Benson in London back in 81, and he's a genius haircutter. One of the best ever in the world. And you know what he did? He moved to Australia and had a few sheep in a small town, was a sheep herder, and went to his little salon and worked. Small town, he loved it. You know, I know another colorist, Peter Waters, first conceptual colorist for Vanessa, lives in Canada, small town, does his few clients, loves it. Small towns are great venues. You know, they're limited, but they're great venues. Nothing wrong with that. Just distinguish yourself, make yourself different. Read Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Everybody should read that book. It's a great book.
What was it?
Purple Cow, Seth Godin. Really good. Sweetheart, I didn't see you over there. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You want to be my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't know.
Okay.
Little hair.
Little hair.
Little hair. So I probably interrupted you enough.
No, you're,
I have to see my babies.
I understand.
So you guys need anything? Anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
You ever walk out, so you guys talk to them?
Some dirty Val?
I did cuss the other day, I have to admit.
You did what?
Got a paper cut, I'm like this.
Oh.
I was waving my arm, you know how I get.
I hate those people.
Well, I didn't make up